Okay, this is us, Andy Hall Cars. I'm actually round the back. There's our workshops, and the back of the offices, and some of the cars we've got for sale. Obviously that's the cars at the back, and they get better as you go forward. So the BMW's round the front. Excuse the flood, we've got a bit of a blocked drain which we need to get sorted out. So this is us at the front. The offices and the workshop and the BMW. I've got my trusty blade to dry the paintwork off a bit so you can see it properly. It has a custom park in front of the workshops and the rest of us. 2 keys. Obviously remote, so don't need that, stick it in your pocket. And just get it out a bit and then we'll have a good look at the paint and stuff on the exterior. It's a hell of a nice car. Make sure we get, so what's it? It says remote control replace battery, but something we can certainly do. Lovely. Warning lights. Not a lot of fuel, but that doesn't matter. The radio should about come on, so it's got a normal handbrake rather than electronic, which is what I prefer. It's very much individual choice. I'm just going to get away from the pond. Front and rear parking sensors. Right, let's have a look at the outside. I'll leave it running. Actually, no, I won't, because it just makes a lot of noise. Right, I think from what I recall, the paintwork is immaculate. Proper look. Tiny little bit on the edge of the door, but we can put a bit of touch up on that. I'm not even sure if you can see it. Very, very minor. So it's even caught once. Edge of the wing mirror looks fine. Front arch is perfect. The 2 issues with two things we're going to sort on this car. Rear disc, obviously it's been parked, so it doesn't look great. Bit of driving that will be fine, but it's in good condition. Tyre, 5 or 6 mm tread. Obviously it's very low profile. Pirelli P0, I think. Edge of this tyre. Wheel looks perfectly good. Wheel looks in really nice condition. Obviously the trim looks great. Again, Pirelli P0 at the front, 5 or 6 mm tread. This disc is fairly new. No lip on it as such, and you can see where it's not rusted at all on the cone, I suppose you'd call it. And again, the wheel's in lovely condition. Good washing, that'll be spotless. There is one little minor flaw we've got, which we could obviously do something about. When you stand back, you can barely see it, but I'm not going to hide it from you. But yeah, we can certainly do something about fixing that. Headlights nice and clear. Front splitter in nice condition. Obviously a few stone chips here and there, but who'd expect that? Bonnet. I think that's a stone chip. Again, a little bit of touch up and hide that a bit. Stone chip there. So a little bit of touch up to do that, work wonders on there. Front splitter, was that a little mark on it? Possibly a little bit of fading, but again, as I step back, it's very, very minor. Near side again, obviously new disc, Pirelli P0, 5 or 6 mm tread. Wheel looks in nice condition. Paintwork immaculate. Edge of the door. Take the door. So I've got to press it twice to unlock the driver's passenger door. Sorry, bear with me. Nothing on the edge. No, looks mint. No scratches, no marks, all in lovely condition. Again, tyre at the back, Pirelli P0, 5 or 6 mm tread. Wheel looks great. Need a good clean, but I know these wheels are in lovely condition. Obviously got the rear carbon spoiler and the paint on the rear. I mean, there's a usual culprit is the edge of the luggage loading area, but it's a tiny little mark, sorry, this is all dirt just there, but that's the only one I can see, and obviously the trim and the exhaust look really nice. So yeah, exterior, really nice condition, as you'd expect for a 5-year-old 40-odd thousand miles BMW. It's a bit dirty, but we're next to a main road. There it is. So obviously we're going to get dirty quickly, but yeah, good clean and polish, which obviously it would get, and it would look fantastic. Well, it's fantastic anyway, but even better. So interior. Right, what have we got? I mean, obviously it is pretty immaculate in here. Bit of dirt here and there, but again, little bit of a wash we've got in and out of it. That'll sort that out. Carbon roof lining, I think they call it, or graphite maybe. Black either way, but lovely condition. Seat, obviously leather, bit of natural wear on the bolster, but really nice condition, no holes, no scratches. All looks lovely. Gear stick gaiter, handbrake gaiter look perfect. All the buttons are in good order. I would go through the spec list, but I'll be honest, it'd take me a good half an hour. But from what I can see, obviously front and rear parking sensors, sat-nav Bluetooth, heated seats, cruise control, yeah. You can talk to it if you desire. And obviously all the usual BMW settings for the vehicle. So, in the back, don't think it's been sat in very much. Really nice leather in there. The carpet, so if you look under the mats, it looks like no feet have ever been on it, even on the mats, to be honest. Don't think there's been many people in the back. Love these BMW sport seats, they're great. Look at the boot, make sure everything's as it should be. A bit of dirt mark there, but I'm sure we can wipe that off. I'm sorry, I was wiping it rather than showing you. It was nothing, there's just a little bit of grub there which I've just brushed off. We take those lights out so we can leave the boots open if we ever do get some sunshine, but obviously not at the moment. It's got the through loading on the boot, so you can actually put skis in it, I think BMW would say. Not sure if this comes out. I don't want to force anything. It's got a little, yeah, I will leave that. I suspect the tyre kit and battery are under there, but we'll make sure obviously that everything that it should come with, it does come with. Passenger side, again, lovely condition. I can't see any real wear marks. Even the floor mats are spotless. Other than kind of natural wear on the leather that you'd expect, like on the edges of the bolster. It really is a nice car. Make sure we've got the book pack. Yeah, book pack's all in order. I don't know what's under there, nothing, it's just a net. Right, so look under the bonnet. I don't think there's going to be much to see, but what we can see, we will. Can't remember how to open the bonnet. Actually, I've got a funny feeling I've got to pull it twice. Yeah, I do. Sorry, bear with me. I think this is the first car I've ever come across that does that. There we go. So what have we got? 2 litre diesel, twin turbocharged 2 litre diesel. As I say, there's very little to see under here. Make sure we've got nothing horrible under the oil cap. No, all looks nice and clean. I think we've got full BMW service history with this. Coolant, nice and clear. Plenty of it, obviously. I mean, the bulkheads and the heat shields all look in good order. Torsion bar. Sorry, that's not a torsion bar, it's a steering column doofus. I thought it was reinforcement, but it's not. So, yeah, you can't really see much. Lots of panels, but you can see Never been any radiator explosions under there. Very nice and very clean. Same for the rest of the engine. Everything's exactly as I would want to see it. I'll just start it up again. Make sure there's no nasty smoke coming out of it. I think, oh yeah, the windows drop down a bit when you press the door handle, which I like. Right. Obviously, it's been cold, so I'm not going to run it too hard. No black smoke, nothing scary. It goes like an absolute rocket, I can tell you that. I'm having accelerated very briefly when we first got it. Just having to see if there's anything on the information that's worth looking at, but not much really. Let's have a vehicle status. So tyres are good. Oil okay. Oh, it does measure it. Measurement A part solid station overground. Do not depress the clutch or accelerator. Take foot of the clutch. Let's try it, see what happens. No. Oh, let's have a look. What was that? Let's see. Can I find the service history? Oh, there we go. Look at that. It tells you when it was serviced. 4th of November at 3:32. Brilliant. So that was the last service. I suspect the rest of the history's in there, but I've got to be honest. Yeah. If I can find it, I will, but we can see it was serviced in November anyway, which is brilliant. Anything else? Service requirements. Service history. Okay, so what we got here then? Mileage 14, so there's a bit of a gap there. It maybe have been done by locally, but we've got 3 BMW services. The last one, obviously, 40,000 miles. Actually, that's not the last one. It says it's due in November. It was done in November, but we'll obviously double check that, and if it needs a service, we'll service it. So yeah, visual service due 8,000 miles. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's due a service until May according to that, but then the other one said November, and they said it was last service January. So whatever it needs, it will have. So yeah, remote control place battery, passenger airbag deactivated. Obviously we can turn that on, I suspect. Whether I can do it here, I don't know. No, I think that's just information. But yeah, that's all pretty much what I would want to see. So yeah, there we go. Obviously the brakes will clean up as soon as you start driving, or as soon as we drive it a bit. We'll drive it for you just to make sure the brakes are nice and shiny and clean and fully functional. But there it is. It's an absolutely lovely, comfortable, quick cruiser.